Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, No Rules 7, set in Berlin and supplied to us today by Hitman Companion. So moving on to our briefing, but short and sweet, by Street Surgeon. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the club crew, and we will be attempting this with empty pockets.
I got a ticket in my locker, but I don't want to blow it.
So right from the start and off the bat, I think the floor there is clean enough. We're going to make our way into the staff only changing areas, don ourselves a bartender's outfit, and then we're going to make our way over to the juice bar area, trying to avoid Agent Swan as we go. And around the back of the juice bar we will find the delivery driver, and he is our first target. So before we pounce on him, we're just going to grab the rat poison in the corner there, give our delivery driver a nice neck massage. We're going to take the key that he drops, and then we're going to deposit him in the dumpster on the far side of this little courtyard here. So I'm going to go around the outside as much as possible so that no one sees us. So with that done, we can now make our way into the juice bar. So I'm going to hop up and over the red shipping container, drop down on the far side, and we are going to relieve the bartender of his duties. There you go, you've worked very hard, sir. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat while you're there. So we're going to take his place at the juice bar. We're going to add the rat poison we've collected to one of the juice cups, and in a few moments our target will make his way across into our line of sight. He's currently sitting off to the left there, and when he does, we can offer him a nice cup of green smoking juice.
You? Go ahead.
So he's going to come along and he is going to sample the juice we have offered him. He's not going to find it to his liking, and he's going to make his way to the nearby Portaloos, and we are going to make our way there also ahead of him, and we are going to be lying in wait for his arrival. So when our sick friend here makes his way into the Portaloo, we can then introduce him to blue water, and I'm sure it tastes just as bad as it looks. So 2 targets down, 3 more to go, and things will get slightly more complicated from here. So we now need to make our way up onto the club roof, and I think this will be the slightly easier way. There is a camera over the fence here which we are going to have to avoid, as we don't have a silenced pistol to deal with it. We're going to climb up onto the roof of the club, or the nuclear facility as it used to be, and we are going to wait here ever so slightly. So we're going to quickly grab the spray can there. And what we're waiting for is Agent Green, who you can see off in the distance leaning on the banister, to move away, which he is doing for us very kindly right now. We can then render our target unconscious. We're going to collect up the gun that he drops, and we're going to drag him, and we're going to deposit him over the balcony. Now I was planning to take him into the stairwell and drop him out of a window, until I realized that that's not actually possible for some strange reason. So over the balcony he goes, and that's 3 targets down. We're now going to make our way into the stairwell and down to the club entrance floor, which is technically the ground floor. And just as we arrive, someone will be finding our previous target and they will be coming to our next target for help. So before they come running along, we're just going to make our way down the stairs. We're going to grab the fire axe, as we may need that for a distraction. So there is the gentleman who's found the body. He's now going to run and tell our next target, who is guarding the stairwell, about it. And he will go and remove the body into the spare area where we enter the club, where the camera we avoided is. So we won't be needing the axe after all, as we can just gently follow him into the cold storage room, as it will now be known, or for henceforth known as the morgue. So once he drops that body, he's gonna make his way back to his usual post, and at that point we will be able to get behind him and give him a well-earned neck massage, as he's worked very, very hard. So we're going to deposit him in the crate provided, as that does not look like an accident, and we can then move on to our final target. So we're going to take the guard's outfit and his gun as well, make our way out through the doors, and again we're going to have to avoid the motioning camera here. So our final target is sat just beyond the fence here, along where Agent Thames frequents. He's currently not in the area. So we're going to take one of the firearms that we've collected and drop it in front of our target. Now, depending on which of our target or his colleague moves the gun away, in this instance it is our target, but if his colleague takes the gun away, we will pounce on him just like we will with our target, although we will deposit him in the nearby dumpster and then just reset once again, and this time snare our target. Luckily enough, in this particular run, our target was the first to spot the firearm, and he has brought it back to us. So we're going to pounce on him, render him unconscious, and we're going to drag him over to the chopper here and then retrieve the firearm. And we're now going to make a leak. Now this is going to cause quite a bit of panic and draw a lot of attention, so we are going to wait by the dumpster provided here, and we are going to make a hole in the petrol tank of the chopper and then ignite the fuel, eliminating our final target, and then we're going to hide ourselves in the dumpster provided while all of the panic goes on and the place starts swarming with enforcers. Once all of that has calmed down and body cleanup has begun, we can then make good our escape by using the delivery boy's moped. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.